I don't think you would let it be physical.
Why? Because you would win. This verse that talks about small beginnings.
Oh,
yeah,
what a
but the
verse.
latter days.
Greatly increase.
Yes, and this is just a small beginning. I'm super excited. Finally.
Mic check.
Check 1, 2. We on?
Yeah.
Are we
live.
on? Yeah, we're live.
We're live just like that. Hi,
Oh, my God.
guys, boys, dudes. Yeah.
This other
How do you want to greet the people?
lads.
Lads.
Babes.
Be what's going on, Bitu Swala? How are you?
Yeah, what's happening? What's popping? Finally, we are here. By the way,
It's been the longest time coming. It's not even a long time. It's been the longest time coming.
And then when you're saying longest, you need to longest it.
like there are so many O's in between. It's been
and then the S's towards the end, they're also very
What about
many.
the T's?
No, the silent.
The long
no, the longest.
yeah, exactly.
Until you reach everything falling down.
Yeah, so we are here on your screens.
Welcome to the Overflow pod.
Drum roll.
Tulibana
Bakatonda.
By the way.
You're welcome to the Overflow podcast.
Yeah.
And here with me is
Oh,
you have so many names, but
I feel like you're gonna introduce me. I'm gonna introduce you.
Okay, let me intro. Here on my left is a very beautiful. We are both hosts of this show, so she is a co-host. I'm also a co-host. Yeah, her name is. Let me start with the ones on that the government knows. Yeah, so that we can dive into the other names.
Okay.
Her name is Rachel number 0. Yeah. But you can call her Rachel Rich. You can call her Rich Girl. You can call her Rachel Powers. You can call her Anna Kazo. You can call her so many things. Yeah, but those are the names they're going as we go.
You keep catching them because there are so many.
There are so many. You just need to catch your name. Like when you catch the one you like, just hang on to that one.
Yeah,
will be
for life. For life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on my right, I have the amazing.
I'm listening.
Chagera.
That's okay. Okay. Yeah.
Chagera Rebecca Nasonko.
Yeah.
The
last name wasn't necessary.
Nasonko. Chagera Rebecca. Rebecca Nasonko Chagera.
Like, but you can call me.
But you can. I'm coming. Why are you introducing yourself? I'm not doing that work.
Namaste.
But you can call her Chage, not Chage, but Chage.
Yeah. You need to relax and say it slowly. When you're in a rush, you won't get it. Yeah.
And she loves it when someone calls her that name because that person finishes the name, and there's a way we just it. Just
but
and we are your beautiful, amazing hosts for the Overflow pod.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's such an honor. I don't know how I feel.
It's an honor for YouTube to have us.
Yeah, for you guys to enjoy us.
For you guys to enjoy us at the comfort of your homes, in your cars,
at the gym. You can actually just stream us in the gym.
Just dream us. For treadmill. What? Yeah, but you're going to have a very good time as you listen to us.
Yeah. I don't know. How do you feel?
How do I feel? That's a good question. I feel my feelings keep changing. My feelings in line with the podcast keep changing. Particularly today, this morning. What came into my brain was the world is going to experience us, and in a very good way. Yes. And it's such a good time to be alive. I can't add anything, but the only thing maybe I can say is that the world is going to experience us in the way we experience God, and therefore they will also experience God.
Of course.
Do you? Yeah, I think that is how I feel. Yeah, over to you. How do you feel?
Oh my, I don't know how I. By the way, have you ever felt something but you can't explain it?
But you're feeling it.
Yeah, I am feeling. I don't know. I feel something, but I don't know I don't know how to I don't have words to express it. Like that's how I feel.
But you're feeling it.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. Like that beautiful feel. Like I don't have the words to actually put. I don't have the words to put to it, but it's.
But you're feeling
beautiful.
it.
Yeah. It's just so be it.
Wow. So be it. Who am I
to judge? Like, it's a thing that, oh God, it's actually finally happening.
Yes.
Like, are you for real? It's happening. But it is actually. Yeah, so we are here. We are very excited. Yeah, don't forget to share this podcast with your friends, your family, with your relatives, with your workmates.
And our relatives also.
Yeah. You have to tell them, I saw your sibling somewhere.
Yeah, I saw your girl.
Your daughter. I saw, like,
she was killing it.
So tell them, like, don't forget to subscribe, to share, to like, to comment. And of course, Patreon is coming.
Patreon is coming. Yeah, we are going to... we need to give people a context for the longest time coming. I think it was 2 years. I'm going to tell part of the story, and you're also going to tell part of your story.
All right.
So 2 years. Was it 2 years ago?
Oh, more.
2 years ago, Rachel told me about something called the podcast. Like she puts me on to cool things. Like I'm just like a podcast. That like it was a bit strange. 2 years ago was 2023. I was just not right out of campus.
A few years later.
Yeah, but it's okay. We don't have to go into the details.
Well, we don't have to.
It's not necessary.
Not at all.
It's of no importance to you people for us to go back.
Yeah, all those years. But you're going back.
Yeah.
So just go back, actually.
So anyway, so she told me, let's do a podcast. I'm like, what are we going to say? Like I'm looking for the English word like that.
So the Luganda word.
I'm also looking for the Luganda word. So I asked her, like, before you have added a little value on yourself, there is not so much there.
Yeah. For you to give. Actually, you can't give what you don't have.
And you can't give what you don't have.
Yeah.
So yeah. What's your side of the story?
That's a brief side of the story.
It's so brief because I know you have a long version.
No, I don't have it actually. I feel like I also don't have it. But I think 2 years ago plus, that's when I had the idea actually, like of doing a podcast, and she was my friend. But you guys, now? 2 years ago, okay, now she thinks we've been friends for like 3 months, and then like
it's true, guys.
I tell her like about a podcast, what. I think is you are not ready. I
think I was not ready.
I also you're scared of social media,
and I was so scared.
Yeah, like 2 things, and then for me, I was already doing YouTube.
Yes, you're already vlogging. Not even doing YouTube. She was vlogging, guys.
Yeah, so like you can also catch my YouTube channel somewhere here or here. Or there.
Anywhere, you just look out for it.
Yeah, so I was already vlogging, and like I had a feel of what YouTube is. Like, I knew what a podcast is basically. When I felt like we can do a podcast, and then she says no, and then I think I also didn't have the guts to do it alone. Like real.
Yes.
Yeah. So but then like it died just in the breeze. You know how you talk about that particular thing, you don't do anything about it, and it just goes through that drain and into the pit. So like that's what happened. But recently, I think I saw a video on TikTok of that. Which podcast was that? Some podcast, anyway. So these guys, they have been doing the podcast for 5 years.
Yeah.
And the amount of growth that they had, like, it just triggered me. And I was like, I wish we started 2 years ago. Like, that was the only thing I thought about. I was like, where would we be? Like, it doesn't matter how you start sometimes, but start.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the thing that I thought about. And then one of those Sundays, I think we were from a special service.
Yeah.
I think we have most of our turning point conversations after a service.
Yeah.
Like I realized like most of the best conversations we've had, they are after services.
So there is this thing called Sunday maximization.
Yeah, we've done it for the past few Sundays. So good.
So at first we used to think we used to do it, but no. Then we got introduced another meaning of Sunday maximization. So on
beautiful,
Sunday,
yeah.
usually go. You like wake up in the morning, go for garage or service. So you don't go for one service. You go for one service.
No, you actually go for the floor prayer, first service, YXP.
Yeah.
NAM.
Yeah. Then after the NAM, you have 2 hours of lunch.
Then you go back into the
other service at 4 p.m. Yeah. So 4 p.m. up to not 6,
8,
up to 8 or 9. It goes when you go on Sunday, you have gone. You don't have to. Yeah. So I think that's when we had a conversation. Still, you're
and you're when we brought it up, she was like, you told me, and I said no. Are you sure? I'm
I told her, why didn't she?
Why did you just stop me and we do it? I'm like, you girl, you know yourself. Who forces you to do something? Okay, maybe indirectly you can be forced, but not do it. Okay, understand? So and then we opened up to a whole new thing. I think that week we said we need to get names.
Yeah.
That's another. I'm sorry for another day, but I feel like that's how the whole podcast thing got passed again.
Yes.
And that's how it
had died before 2 years. Okay. Yeah. We're not talking about that Sarah Abraham did. We're talking about just 2 years.
But good as dead. But anyway, it was
our podcast vision was good as dead.
Yeah, and oh my god, the past I think 1.5 months. That's how what we've been preparing. 2 months, 1.5 around there. Yeah.
Okay.
How long has it been?
You're true. You're accurate. You're true even. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, around there. 1, 2.
So we have been pumping and re-envisioning, redirecting. Yeah.
Oh my god! And finally, here we are recording our very first episode.
I want to clap for ourselves. It can only be God.
Yeah.
It can only be God.
So yes, even as we are here today, we want to do a Q&A.
Yeah.
Just so you get to know us, get to know more about the podcast, get to know more about the beautiful hosts, of course.
Hey.
And and also to get together. Yes, so our beautiful co-host, she's going to be reading us questions.
Let me go straight to it. I feel like we've answered some. So the first question is, how would you describe yourself in 3 words? And would your co-host agree with that? In 3 words, I'll describe myself as I love sleeping. Let's just start there. Okay, those are the things I do, but I know.
Describe yourself in 3 words. Don't do that.
Okay. I feel boxed, but I am I'm a very loving person. Like Michael was supposed to be saying yes.
First finish all that 3.
I'm a very generous person.
Continue.
And I'm very intentional when I want.
That doesn't count.
I'm very loving, generous, and very intentional.
Okay.
You're supposed to give me marks. I say you wanted to give me 1 out of 10.
I'm not giving marks. No. I just want to say I would agree to some of them, and to some of them
but
at an extent. Yes.
Okay, now
at an extent.
So what are you agreeing with and what are you agreeing with?
Okay, to an extent, that means the extent can be 90 over 100.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it can't be 50 because what are we doing?
Anyway, yeah, that was very true. They're really very true. Yes.
Right. So why did you have to first banter me?
Because I need to give you some kind of feeling.
I don't like that feeling. Yeah. So I think those are the 3. That is how I describe myself in 3 words.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. The 3 things that describe me.
Don't overrepeat the question. You dilute it.
Okay. I am very gracious.
It is true.
That
is how I wanted. When I said
I thought you have to first say that 3 and then
say the second one.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm very hands-on.
Yeah. It is also true.
Now you said yeah.
I just
I wanted to give me percentages.
No. It is true.
I laugh a lot.
It is true.
You will find out. You will get to know others.
Yeah. But so be it. I agree with all the above.
So be it.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about your background. What do you do, and what's your creative or spiritual lane?
My God,
so deep.
So deep. That's so deep.
And the deep things started coming really quickly.
They're very quick. Anyway, my background. Of course, they introduced me. You know my names now. But I did a diploma in civil engineering.
Come on.
Campus. Yes, so you can call me
engineer.
Some people want to call me engineer, but I don't want to call myself engineer.
But your dad is also an engineer, so I was telling. Actually, you can be 3 engineers if you decide to. With something.
Don't do it.
Wow, yeah.
By the way, they're really watching, so
The engineer will edit.
Anyway, yeah, so then I started practicing social media management, digital marketing, like just these things.
You're
right?
really hands-on.
Hands-on, like for real. So basically, I guess that's what I've been doing. Then spiritually, I became a born again, or faith-wise, I became a born again in 2021, towards the end of 2021. And I joined the church I fellowship from, the Christ Life, led by Pastor David Waswa in 2022, April, 2022 April, actually 24th to be specific. Yeah, so that's basically about me.
I can also now talk about myself, yeah? Like she said, I am Chage. I'm not Congolese. Yeah. Go on. Let's finish your let's talk about just your background.
Isn't it done?
Okay. So a bit about me.
We shall get to know more later.
A bit about me. I am a girl not in pursuit, in want of being pursued. Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
Meanwhile, it's not. I think I'm in need. Yeah, not
need or want.
Which one is more? Which one is
want?
Want is a bit nonchalant.
It's a bit nonchalant.
It's a bit nonchalant. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever she said, I said. So I am on a good day. I am 4'5".
You've changed.
I'm 4'9".
You've changed on a good day. You're 5.
I'm 5 feet
on a good day.
On a good day.
Yeah.
But who is counting?
Mom.
No one. I love. By the way, Jesus loves me so much.
Very true.
Like it's very true. Like he loves me so much, and I cannot talk about myself because now all the other things you've known. Now I'm just here on the spiritual. Like I'm just closing this whole thing. Yeah, he loves me so much. Like when I wake up in the morning, like he has of course gone before me, and he's like, "Anna, okay, let goodness follow you today.
Bang it.
Like, just go and kill it. Bang it." Yeah. So I guess that is it about me. What do you think? Of course, I went to school.
Like we said.
Yeah. You will know all the other things.
But what did she do?
She did, I did so many things. I did a bachelor. How did we meet? And what's the story that sealed our connection? I think a year ago, I told Rachel, we've been together for 3 months. And her jaw dropped. And she's like, she said, I don't know what she said, but she was in a lot of agony. Guys, she was traumatized. You had her saying she came to the church in 2022, April to be exact. I want you to understand that I think we became friends, I think slightly 2 months in, yeah? That is April, May, June. So I think in June 2022.
Actually, to be more specific, when was your graduation? Which month was your graduation?
It was in May.
So slightly after your graduation, or actually during that period of your graduation, I think that's when we became friends.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have most of the facts. Yeah, but I know for now, I think
yeah, in 3 months.
We are in 3 months and 3 years. So back to that story. She was so pissed that I had only count. But to be like out of like, I'm not even bailing myself out. But in all honesty, you know how much you can spend. You know how you can spend time with someone, and then for you just think like it is a good time, and you lost track of time. In my defense.
Okay, we love that defense.
Yeah, like, but who is count? Like, why are we counting?
Why are we not?
Yeah. So, yeah. How do you think we met?
And which
story?
Which
story led to the connection?
I want to remember. of course, when we met, like, yeah, I think the first Sunday I came to church, you were there.
Yeah.
That's the first Sunday we met.
Yeah.
But then, like, real becoming friends, I think it's like 2 months later or 3 months later from the time I came to church. But then there's some particular conversation I remember we had. I don't remember the full gist of the conversation, but we were in town. We sat on the side of the road. Like, you know, those benches in town. Like where there's a shed and all that. I don't know if you remember, by the way.
I'm trying to follow.
You're trying to follow?
Yeah, but
so we sat on a particular one along Ginger Road. I think it's around Food Hub. I think it's around the one we sat on, but I don't remember so well. We talked, we had conversation. I think that's the day you told me about your university experience.
Yeah, I remember.
Like that day.
Yeah,
I think that's like for me, like that's the thing that clicks it. Like that's the time we're real. I don't remember that like during what time or month or like I remember, but it was in 2022 most definitely.
Because actually I think that's when you started telling me about the podcast. You told me about Gracefully Chosen.
Yeah.
You told me about how audio like like what this girl was talking, and she was like, I want maybe to do something, a podcast. I have answered a community on YouTube called Gracefully Chosen. I want to bring people to know Jesus. Like after she came to church, she realized she used, okay, also the other backstory is she had taken long without going to church. She had a church online. But this girl was committed. Like she would even send tithe. Like online, not in Uganda. Like we are based in Kampala, Uganda. This chick was sending money away in Houston, Texas.
in Tulsa. In Oklahoma.
I remember that day quite well. I don't know what we were going to do in town.
Yeah.
I don't quite remember. But I remember us sitting there and we just talked.
So we talked. It was really like we talked more deeper things that we cannot discuss now. That I remember even to that. I'm like, oh my God.
Yes, we talked quite a lot.
So that's for me. That's the time that real banged it.
Just banged it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remembered that day.
I remembered that day. Wow. Okay. On to the next. What were our first impressions of each other?
Can I remember the first impression? But the first impression was, this girl, what does she want?
What do you mean?
Because she was telling me to start serving. I'm like, I think I was like, what, 2 weeks in, 3? Like, I don't, like something like that.
That is something I would say.
So, like, yeah, about serving, what do you want? Vichi.
Yeah. Welcome to our church. What can you do?
Like, I'm like, yo, can you chill?
I was
in my heart.
Yeah,
not out loud. So I think that was my first impression.
My first impression of you was actually calm. Like, you know, those people who you look at and they are calm, cool, and collected. And for me, I'm like everywhere. I'm like, okay, not but
you need it.
I need, yeah. But she also seemed very, very. Okay, I don't want to use that word.
Use it, please.
Very mature. Not him. But there's like very mature. I was like, yeah, and yeah, that was my first impression.
I am mature, guys.
Yeah. But you're only 16, so. So when did you realize, we can actually vibe? We could do something together.
I think the other thing that I talked about.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like that's it.
For me, I think when you started serving in the media team, was our first conversations, I was asking you to join the team and serve, welcome to the church, do not feel lonely, what team do you want to serve in? Those conversations. And then you told me you had worked in a photography company. So I said, this girl actually would really do well in the media team. So for me, when I said, like, when did you realize you right. Yeah, because of the hands-on thing, I feel like, what I can't do, she can do. Most of
and that's how she has been treating me. Yeah,
because I can't do it. Yeah. Was the podcast planned or a random moment? Did you say we planned it or?
I feel like it could have come from a random thing, but then it became a planned thing.
Yeah, I think 2 years ago it was really random.
Yeah.
And then now it's just like,
but then even now,
like,
because even then now, like, it just came.
Yeah.
You know, like, because it's not that we said in August or in September, please plan, and like you understand, it was still a random thing that
it was so random.
Just came up, and then like we started planning it.
Okay. So this is if someone had told us a year ago we'll be hosting a podcast, how would we have reacted? Personally, I think I would either say I don't have the time. My reaction would be,
so true. That like one has 24 hours in the but she will tell you she doesn't have time.
Outside I don't have the time. Honestly, like, I'm not even laughing. I'm not outside. I don't have the time. What would your reaction?
1 year ago, if someone told me that, I think for me it would be like 1 year. Like, remember last year we were in HI.
Yes.
I feel like, okay, because you remember what happened during HI.
For context,
HI is Harvest Institute.
Yes. Actually, I think we are going to put down a link if you want to register.
Like, to actually apply.
Yeah, it's called the Harvest Institute.
Yeah.
If there is anything, and if you feel you have oomph, you want, you're bored out of your mind,
or you want to grow, or you want to be stretched, or you want something that can blow your mind,
something that can tell you there is nothing you cannot do. It's Harvest Institute.
Yeah.
Like, what it does to you spiritually is like on a 100. What it does to you physically
on 100.
Like the emotions, man, guys.
I mean, like, and something that has passed through me.
And because of Harvest Institute, we are better for it. And we are better.
We are authors. Yeah.
This is a book. Let me show you.
Where is the other book?
The other book is coming.
Nenga, don't. I don't know.
We are better for it.
But of all places, I think like a pen was somewhere and like accidentally did its thing. But like, of all places,
we are authors because of Harvest Institute. We are better leaders because of Harvest Institute. Better timekeepers. Time.
We fully some of us.
Because of Harvest Institute.
Like, it's just mind-boggling.
It's like, I think we'll just have a day where we'll come and just talk about Harvest Institute.
I think, yes.
I think we'll have it as a podcast. We'll just have it as an episode on its own. The Harvest Institute episode. We will actually do that.
Because you may think we are like, joking. Like, we are better people who, like, better readers of books. Because,
what was that?
But we are also better fighters because of that. I remember our fights.
Don't you fighters? She doesn't mean it like that. Okay, let's move on. Okay. What is the meaning behind the name The Overflow Pod, and what does it represent for each of us personally?
For me, the overflow. Sometimes I'm like, but how did it even come about? I remember when we said let's look for names. We had a few names to check in, and you should tell them some of the names that we had.
So we had, I think that morning she asked me, can we brainstorm names? Then I'm like, how many names? I think I was like full of ideas, and I think I only came up with 2 names. And then I said,
you had Tulivana Wakatonda.
I sent you 2 names. I sent you Tulivana Wakatonda, and I sent you The Unstoppable.
And then for me, like, I think the name, this is the name I thought about, the Overflow podcast. The Overflow, was it the Overflow?
The Overflow.
Yeah, the Overflow. But as I was getting names, like, Tulivana Wakatonda was one of the things I thought about, but not as not in Uganda, but also not as a name of the podcast. As like something that would just represent us, like the way it is right now.
Like the tagline.
Yes, and all that. So I think that's how we ended up with the Overflow Pod Tulivana Wakatonda. And for me, what it means particularly is the overflow. And you know how you are you have certain things in life, let's say joy, and you just have enough. Think about enough. Think about it. If you had joy and you just had enough,
just enough is not a way to live.
Like you cannot say me I live, but with just enough.
But also you cannot give anyone just enough.
Yes. Also the thing is, if you have just enough, you cannot give.
Yeah, you cannot.
Because what are you going to do?
What are you staying with?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the thing of like we need to have overflow in actually everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Beat the Holy Spirit, beat the word, beat money, finances, beat like
I want you to say money and put a comma.
Yeah, okay. Like, in this life.
Comma. In this life.
Make money.
Make money.
Like yeah, you need to have like literally. So for me, that's what it means for me. And that even as for us we believe that we're here to also make you overflow in life. Like we don't know what it is that you have just enough. Just need it to overflow.
Okay, just enough is not enough. It's just enough. Like we are just words. Like in simple English, it's just enough. Nobody has ever done anything with just enough funds. You know, when you just have just enough, you're living like it's a
box.
You're boxed inside. So the overflow means you have more than enough. It means you are living in abundance. When you look at Ephesians 1:3, like all the spiritual blessings in the heavenly places cannot be just enough.
They can't. We have to be running over.
Like overflow is like an outpouring. It's excuse me. It's more than enough. Just enough can take you through you can only live with just enough for so long. Yeah. So the overflow pod is what is being born in you, in us, that is in you already, because you're a child of God. Like the tagline is to live and never catch on. So as a child of God, you overflow with all these things. You overflow with the fruits of the Spirit. You overflow with the gifts of the Spirit. Like, by the way,
the overflow
pod,
like the overflow.
Like it's amazing. It's amazing. I think for me,
but also just to just to hit it, like
fit another nail on the coffin.
At first, we didn't like this name as much as we love it now. Like, yeah.
And I think we also liked that song more than the actual name of that podcast. We were like, we like this song.
Let's sing for them.
The voice will not voice. The voice will not voice. No. So in what season of life were you in when this idea came up? How did it fit into that moment? Okay. The season
of being pursued.
Yeah, I'm in desire for great pursuit. Okay, that's like on a really, really lighter side. But the season I was in was I felt like I wasn't doing enough. You know, the work of ministry, the work of an evangelist that I am.
Evangelist struggle.
Yeah, requires you to do more. I was in a season where I felt like I needed to do more despite the fear, despite the anxiety, not even anxiety, it was actually just fear. Because you see, it was just, I almost said no again, by the way. But it's just obedience. For me, I was in a place of fear, but also I was in a place of wanting to be obedient. For me, that is the season I was in, and I said, well, just as well.
And this scripture of sacrifice is better than, of obedience is better than sacrifice. Like, it just hits it for me. Like, you've already killed it. Like, you've already slaughtered yourself, because obedience is better than sacrifice.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing out of obedience, it's much more important than anything you would sacrifice for. So yeah, for me,
come to think of it, you see, when you obey, you don't die.
You don't.
But
when you sacrifice, you may die.
You may die.
Like the percentages of you dying are really high.
Yeah.
Each season, I guess. Okay, this idea came like 2 months ago. If we are talking about current, the other time. Which one? Which one are we talking about?
The other version and this version.
I think the other one, I feel like I was in the season of actually real knowing God. Like the other one, I actually don't think back then the name of the podcast would be the Overflow.
Couldn't.
Yeah. And then right now, which season? I The first 2 months. Oh, what season is that?
It's a season.
Yeah, it's a season. I don't. So be it.
So be it, season. So be it. We want to send you our regards.
By the way, like you guys will know the gist of the entire so be it story. So,
yeah. So
yeah, in future.
Okay. The next question would be what was that one conversation or moment that made us realize that this is bigger than just us?
I think that time after the service when we had the conversations.
Yeah.
Like
I couldn't think of a better conversation.
I feel like that's the one for me.
But also I feel like during Harvest Institute, Apostle Mose would always told us to activate all our
social media,
Facebook, everything.
I remember.
Yeah. Telling us start.
I even did the thing, the daily gospel challenge. I'm
30 days.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was during that time.
Yeah. So
okay. How would you describe the energy or the vibe between us as hosts?
There's the other song that you normally sing. Which song that we sang yesterday? We would sing it for them. There's that song by the way, you can sing for the people.
No, by the way, the voice will not voice.
Maybe they need to join the Patreon thing for them to hear.
The rest of this conversation.
They are singing.
Yeah, let's just
tell the people.
To another question. If our friendship had a tagline, what would it be?
But God.
Yes, but God.
I feel like that's the one for now.
Yeah. The other question would say is what's something people would be surprised to learn about us as individuals or as friends?
We fight so many times.
People would be surprised
to hear that we fight, and it is okay to fight.
I wouldn't call it fighting because it's not physical.
Okay, yeah, it is not physical, but like, yeah.
Rachel said she is one of the three things about her stage. She's hands-on, gracious, and
laughing. Laughable.
I think for me the most thing I have experienced from Rachel, which is she's a very gracious person. Yeah, because she just said we fight. I think I instigate most of the fights. Sometimes it's not even, but it's not physical at all.
But it has never been physical.
It has never been physical.
But I also don't think it can ever be.
I don't think you would let it be physical.
Why? Because you would win.
I have no words. Let's go on to another question. How do our different personalities balance each other out in this partnership?
When we had just become friends, I remember one of the things that I think used to really, but I feel like right now it could be our strength, and I think I've also gotten to learn it over. Also, you've gotten to also when we would fight at the beginning. She would be the one to initiate the conversation that would bring us back together, because I would be a person of like, I don't want conflict, so I can't manage to start a conflicting conversation.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the energy or the words or whatever it is. So like it would really be and I remember one time she said, but I'm the one who always begins this conversation.
That's the voice I used, Mama. That's the voice I used.
Like, you know how someone like really like, yo, but also the other thing. So I got to learn to actually begin conversation just that situations can be resolved, so it can be peace. So there can be peace. Then the other thing is, when I get mad, I don't want it to go beyond 5 minutes. Actually, that is also too long because I don't have the energy. But then the fact that I wouldn't have the guts to start the conversation, like it would, and then my dear here, my dear here, she can actually start the conversation, but she can also keep quiet or be mad for a long time.
Yeah.
So like balancing that, like you know how someone has the power to actually start the conversation, but then she also has the power. Not like me. I am okay. Like whether we are talking or not, we good. Like yeah. So I feel like that's the thing that has balanced us over time. And I also got to learn the way of like starting conversations when they're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So,
I think you've done really well on the front of starting conversations when they are really uncomfortable. I don't really have much of input to this conversation.
Why not?
And because of that, I want to ask another question. Okay. What's that one? How do you want people to feel after listening to this first episode? How do I want to feel? How do I want people to feel after this episode? First of all, I would want people to feel like they belong. I would want after this first episode, I'd want them to feel known through these conversations, because we'll have several conversations like this, and deeper as we go, we'll have deeper conversations. But I want people to also come to a place where they can have an intimate relationship with God through the conversation, through the different episodes and the different topics we'll be talking about. Yeah, and finally, for them to actually just belong to a good church. Yeah, because I do not think we would do this, or we would be anywhere as close as to being eloquent if we did not belong to a good church.
Like, it cannot happen.
Because you see, the thing we talked about Harvest Institute, our pastor is called Pastor David Russell. So
he had to introduce us.
Yes?
He had to introduce us.
Yeah, he had to. He had to take us into these spaces. He had to introduce us to things like Harvest Institute. Because he did it first, we were able to do it last year. And we are better people because of it. We are better people because of him. He has taken us into different spaces where we've seen great people. And yeah, we'll just be sharing some of that greatness on the pod.
Have you had this word called relatable? And I know that people watching have also had it. So one of the things, just to add on what you've said, is I want people to listen to this and feel like that is so relatable.
Yeah.
Like, you handled that. I think I can also do it. Like, also to inspire someone out there. That might be people who have been wanting to start podcasts, but they're like, how do I do it? How do I start? Like, this is your sign probably to tell you that you can actually do it,
and it is a good sign for you to start.
Yes, to start. Like, it doesn't matter where you are in life, you can actually just start.
Yeah.
Maybe the other thing is, like, if just in case there's anyone there who doesn't know Christ through the pod, I want them to like just get to know Jesus.
Oh yes.
Just love them. Just receive the gift of I feel like, because that's the goal. Like, I feel like we are doing this. And so that many things happen. Of course, they're going to happen.
Yeah, along the way.
Yeah, but I feel like one of our biggest thing that want to happen is people to give their life to Christ through this podcast.
Yes.
And also to like be part of a true church.
Yeah, ultimately, our overflow comes from God.
Yeah, not anywhere else.
Like, we will say all these things, the banter and
the cool things.
Yeah, because
she's the leader of the cool kids community.
Yeah, it is true. You want to sign up? You can just yeah.
So like, I feel like that's it. Also, like, to just catch on the overflow of actually everything: the joy, the laughter, like the family, like just
the
like,
marriages.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So even as we are just talking about this, like we've said, the ultimate goal for this podcast is so that someone out there can get to know Jesus, can accept him, and still walk in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. So if you're there, even as we close out today, I want to give an invitation to someone. If you don't know Jesus, maybe this is probably your first time to get to hear about people talk, like they're just so fun, they are funny, they are enjoyable, but they're Christians. Like, what's that? What's happening?
So you could be
there. Probably you've heard about Jesus, or you've heard about it, but then you've never made that decision to get to know him on a personal level. Like, so that you are his child, you are his beloved. Like, we say, Tuliwanavakatonda. Like, of course, that can also be your statement, the thing that describes you as a person, that you are a child of God. So if you're out there and you would love to give your life to Christ, I want you to repeat this prayer after me. Yeah, Chuck, you're going to repeat this prayer so that people know that they are not alone.
They're not alone.
Yes.
They're not alone.
So, Lord Jesus, I thank you for today. Thank you for my life.
Thank you for my life.
I thank you for dying on the cross for me.
Thank you for dying on the cross for me.
Today I accept you as my personal Lord and Savior. I declare and confess that I am born again. Yeah, you just made one of the boldest moves in your life to give your life to Christ. So if you've done it, you need to just help us on text the numbers on the screen. So just reach out to you, get to know you, grow with you, just like help you maybe somehow belong to a church that is Bible based.
Oh yes.
Yes. So if you're there, don't hesitate. Reach us out. You can actually also comment and say, "I gave my life to Christ." Wow, that would be a best moment of this podcast.
Oh,
actually,
yes.
This is the best moment of this podcast.
Yes. It is the best moment. That is why it is.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, to share the video, to comment, to like. Of course, to join the Patreon when it comes.
Out. Bye, guys.
We love you. Bye. Remember the voices.